So welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a mat yoga class. So let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Staying calm and relaxed here for a moment. Focusing on your own breathing. Letting go of all your stress and worries. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Now we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale your arms up, big, big stretch. Reach for the sky, lengthening the spine. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up. Stretching out your spine, stretching out the back. Exhale to come down. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Stretching out the neck next knee to shoulder. You can either extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Repeat on the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide and support the head. Stretch. If there's any clicking sound, any stiffness, just stay here for a little bit longer. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale and exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Stretch. Know your range of motion. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, lift the chin up, looking up, stretching the front of your neck. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Both ways we're stimulating the thyroid gland. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, we look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle, looking down. Inhale, center. Exhale, we look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Pull back. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Same arm up, we'll lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back and use the hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, bind your hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to do this. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Repeat on the other side. Shoulder stretch, arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Same arm up. We'll lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use that hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead. Bind your hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to do this. Try to bring the fingers closer and closer together. Slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, opposite, numbers out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pain to your shoulder blades, opening up lung, heart, chest, improving your posture, oiling the shoulder joints. Inhale one way, exhale the other. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbow close together. Continue to oil the shoulder joints. Change direction, go the other way, make a circular motion. Slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to come to a side bend, bending the lower arm. Top arms to press and move. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. Inhale, center and lengthen. Exhale, and go to the other side, bending the lower arm. Top arms to press and move. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of the body. Now we're inhale, center and lengthen. Exhale, twist, give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder, wrap the back arm around your waist. We're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, turn, turning the neck as well. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist, opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back, turning the neck as well. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Lengthening the spine. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Bring the back hand behind you. Now we're going to slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Using the front hand and your exhale breath. To see if you can turn a little bit more. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent. Looking up. Slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. So we're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. See if we can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs. Bring them nice and tall. Coming to torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting on a small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, go the other way, change direction. Torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting on a small circle, gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. Now we're slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale back down, walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat, shoulders are relaxed. Neck and spine in one straight line. Chin is away from the body. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly walking the hands back. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we go into the cat and cow. So inhale, drop the belly, chin up, look up into a cat. Exhale, round the back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times. Take your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow will help you relieve back pain. Two more times. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to center, swinging side to side, release tension in your wrist. Now we're gonna do a big figure eight. We're gonna sink the hip down onto the heels, swaying it out. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner, big figure eight. Feel your spine moving like a snake. When you're in the center position, you can go the other way, reverse your big figure eight. Swing the hip down onto the heels, swaying it out. And when you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Swing side to side, release tension in your wrist. Coming into front of the needle, we're going to inhale the right arm up. Exhale to slide through the opening. Dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now you can stay here if you like and extend the left leg out. On your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to chant this out. Don't worry about raising the back leg if this is challenging for you. Both hips are level. Bring little weights in the head and neck. Be mindful of anyone who has shoulder or knee issues or any issues at all. Now we slowly, slowly release using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're going to repeat on the other side. We're going to inhale the left arm up. Exhale to slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, can extend the right leg out. All your toes are off the mat. Any variation you like to chant this out. Don't worry about raising the back leg if this is challenging for you. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. And from here, we're going to get ready to come up. So from tabletop, tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We'll walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees like mountain climbing, bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. Big stretch. Lengthening the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joints, stretching the toes, ankle stretch. Slowly, slowly walk forward towards the hands, and now we're in the forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, go on to opposite elbows behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones, dangle here for a moment. Lengthening the spine, stretching out the back. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart, so if you don't feel well and you start feeling dizzy, especially if you have high blood pressure, low blood pressure, vertigo, and so on, then you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. We'll get ready to come up. Hands on weights for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind, now goes down and away from you. Shine your chest up to the ceiling, not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips, chin is away from the bottom. Eyes looking up. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades, expanding lung, heart, chest capacity, improving your posture, oiling the shoulder joints, stretching the neck. And we also stimulate the thyroid gland by lifting chin up. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Coming into a crescent moon, all 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch, release index finger, grow tall. Exhale when the bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level, chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. And when inhale, center lengthen, exhale when go to the other side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. not pushing the hip forward or back. Inhale, center lengthening, exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm, top arm, suppress the moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale when you go to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arm, suppress the moon. Side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up. And down by your side. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, palm touch, back bend, exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, we're stepping back into a plank, shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees, tap your elbow by your side to come down. Immediately slide up to cobra or up dog. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you fall back on your knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into an down dog. We stay here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers, middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arms, eyes are looking at your toes. Now we look between the hands. We're going to start walking forward towards the hands to where you start. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch, back bend, and then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue, inhale your arms up, upper salute. Palm touch, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to the flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the way forward. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heel. Chaturanga is all one breath. Immediately slide up to cobra or up dog. Shoulders relaxed. Eyes looking up. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Minor adjustment. Upside down letter V. 5 breaths here. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into a warrior one. Let's do warrior one on the right side. So inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Pivot the left foot to 45 degrees. Square the hip to the front, arms up, holding onto your ball. Front knees 90 degrees on top ankle, back leg is straight, bodies in the center. Shoulders are relaxed. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curving. Front knee is 90 degrees on top ankle between second and third toe. Back leg is straight. Now we'll release the arm, interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. One more breath here. We're going to open up into a warrior 2. Widen your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. Arms are in T, palm facing down. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs, not leaning forward. Sink down. Once you're set up, look at the front fingers. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs in the warrior series. Coming into extended side angle, right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Top hands to the travel clock position. Look at the top thumb, not putting whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly we'll mirror top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Keeping the body up and open. Top hand is at the 1 o'clock position. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh, keeping the top shoulder up and open. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior, flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh. Top arm suppressing, we're looking up. No change in the legs. This is a side bend, not a back bend. So if you feel the stretch in the right side of the body. Slowly, slowly release, coming into triangle, shorten your stand, swing the hip out, both legs straight. Arms out in T, shift to the front when you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom arm 6 o'clock, top arm 12 o'clock, shoulders stacked on top of each other. Both palms facing out, lift and stretch. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Slowly, slowly rise up, re-walking triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Rotate the body to the right, right arm up. Be mindful not to pull back muscle. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Coming into a pyramid. Heel toe, shorten your stance. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, with the hinge forward, leading with the chest. Head to knee. Both legs are straight in pyramid. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Use the length of your mat. Coming into goddess. Legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are coordinated out. Hands up by your chest. Inhale up, exhale down. So up and down. Now forward, backwards. Slightly tuck your tailbone in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's do another 3. Slightly tuck the tailbone in. For 2, don't push the knee beyond your toes. One last one. Slowly, slowly rise up. Arm down by your side. We're going to pivot the legs. So now we're going to lead with the left leg forward, right leg back. Front knee is 90 degrees and top ankle. Don't exceed the angle to avoid injury to your knee. Back foot is pivot to 45 degrees. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body. Sink down, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to release the arm, interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Opening up lung, heart, chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Shoulder exercise, improving your posture. Now we're going to open up into a warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center, arms out in T, palm facing down. Do not lean forward, staying down. Evenly distribute the weight between the 2 legs. Coming into extend the triangle, left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up, reach and stretch. Look at the top thumb, not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly we mirror top arm over to form one straight line. Top hand is at the 11 o'clock position, lengthening the right side of the body. No change in the legs. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh, keeping the top shoulder up and open. Slowly release, coming into reverse warrior, flipping the left arm up, right hand down, the right thigh. Top arm suppressing and looking up. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Feel the length in the left side of the body. Slowly, slowly release. Shorten your stance, straighten the hip out. Both legs straight, arms are in T, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand 6 o'clock, top hand 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Feel free to slide the bottom hand up and down the lower leg to find a point that you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. Slowly, slowly release. Breathe off in triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Rotate the body to the left, left arm. Be mindful not to pull back muscle. And slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Shorten your stand, coming into a pyramid. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, bow down, head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin. Both legs are straight in pyramid. One more breath here. We're going to take our time to rise up. Use the length of your mat again, coming into a wide leg forward bend. Legs about 3 feet apart, toes are pointed in like pigeon toes. Hands on your waist for support. Take an inhale first, exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down, lining up the fingers with the toes. Bending the elbows towards the back of the room. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath here. We're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down. Right hand grab a hold of the left foot. Left arm up. Opposite hand, opposite legs. Slowly release, walking the hands over to the other side. Opposite hand, opposite leg, the other arm up. Reach and stretch. Slowly, slowly release. Walk the hands back to the center of the mat. Getting ready to come up. Inhale to a flat back. Hands on waist for support. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. One vertebrae at a time. After you've come all the way up, heel toe, bring the legs together. Arm by your side, palm facing forward. Close your eyes for a moment. All 10 toes facing the front. Slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up. Creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale your shoulders up. Very tight here. Exhale, let go. And one last one. Inhale your shoulders up. Creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale to release. Very good. Shake it out. And now we're going to come sit down and we're going to work on seated. If you need water, have a sip of water first before you continue. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around your ankles, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to be rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times. Opening up the hip joints, stretching in the thighs. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly, slowly rise up To release, windshield wiper, bend both knees. This is hip width. Hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off, hip release, hip opener. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. Turn and look at the other side. Make sure the butt stay down. You're going to feel the stretch in the quadricep, hip joints. A little bit of discomfort. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper a few times. Hip release, hip opener. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. So forming a 90 degree. You can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stay down. And you're going to look at the opposite side. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Get the flesh part out from your butt. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Hands by your side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. And when you're ready, we're going to go into a double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward, grow longer. Holding on to inhale the feet, the legs. So release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. One more breath, and we're going to slowly rise up. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward, grow longer. Holding on to end of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up. Coming into a seated twist. Bring the right leg on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind the spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. So we're going to inhale, prepare, exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending now, there's more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. One more breath here. We're going to slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat on the other side. One leg forward bend. Get the flesh part out from your butt. Set yourself up. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale. Hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Forward bend. Bodies directly on top of straight leg. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Stomach come down a little bit more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to fold. Slowly rise up. I'm going to come to seated twist. Bring the bending on the outside straight leg. And if you like it, bend the bottom leg. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. So opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to the body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind the spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to chant yourself. So we're going to inhale, prepare, exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. Holding it here. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Turning the neck 2. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. We will slowly transition to come lie down on your back, and we will continue with reclining poses. So take your time to come lie down. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back, arm down by your side, palm facing down. 2 tries for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. Let your body get used to lying down on its back. And we will set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So knees are bent, 2 fists apart, walk the hip, close your fingertips, press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hip up, forming a bridge. Exhale to lower down, 1 vertebrae at a time. So we're going to keep going at your own breath and your pace. Inhale up, exhale down. Connecting your breath with your movement. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, pull your belly in tight, your thighs and your buttocks are firm. Now when you add the arms, inhale your arms up above the head. Females on the floor, lifting the hips high, high up. Exhale to lower down. And down by your side, bring the hip back down. So we're going to keep going. Inhale one way, exhale the other. When you come all the way up, the waist in the shoulder, very low weights in the head and neck. Chin is almost touching the chest. So bridge pose is a good one to do if you have back pain. So inhale up, exhale down. And slowly, slowly release everything down, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your arms around the right knee, draw it close to the chest or armpits. Inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. We're massaging the organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. So anytime you feel bloated, constipated, when releasing would be a good one to do. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse, massaging the right hip joint. Change direction, go the other way, big circular motion. Slowly release, coming into spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the tummy as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the right side, your neck is here. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong for the rest of your life. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we'll repeat on the other side. Wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse, massaging the left hip joint. Change direction. From here, we're going to go into a spinal twist, so left foot on right thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh, slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the left side, your neck is stiff. Only the hips comes off, creating spaces between L4 and L5, helping you to relieve back pain and strengthening the lower back muscle. Slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, knee to chest, grab your arms around your knees, rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like, covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum, also helping you to relieve back pain. Change direction, go the other way. Big circular motion. Slowly come back to center, lift your feet up to the sky. Come into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up the hip joint. Slowly come back to center, bring your legs together, arm down by your side, flex the feet, let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation. And in the meantime, you can also point and flex the feet, pumping blood back to your heart, ankle exercise, stretching our hamstrings, one up and one down. So continue with ankle exercise. Strengthening the ankle joints so it's not so easy to slip and fall, and twist your ankle side to side like a windshield wiper. And a few rounds of circular motion. Change direction. Now we're slowly release the leg back down on your mat. Using abdominal muscles, nice and slow, with control. And after you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, raise the right arm, roll over to the right side of the body. Coming into a fetus position, let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seating position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. So thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.
Thank you so much.